Please welcome Tina Wilson, President of the Underfashion Club.
You are my universe, and I just want to put you first.
Good evening and welcome to the Femmy Awards. It's been 2 years since we last gathered together. In the interim, we have all faced the challenge of a very different world. And we have learned that in business, survival and success is achieved through communication and cooperation among factories, suppliers, manufacturers, retailers, and brands. Tonight we recognize S.A.I.G x Fenty, Bombas, the NPD Group, Parade, and the Komar family. As beacons of hope and rebirth for the intimate apparel industry. Tonight we honor disruption and inclusion, acts of kindness, the value of science, emerging talent, and most of all, family. These are the strengths that will carry us into the future as an industry. This is also a time to say thank you. First, to my fellow board members for their commitment to the Underfashion Club's mission of education today for a better industry tomorrow. They unlocked the reserves of the club over the last 2 years to provide much-needed financial assistance to students struggling with the challenges of a virtual education and limited resources. Thanks to the inspiring leadership of Femmy co-chairs Sonia Winther, and Janet Seltzer. The Femmy Gala is once again the primary fundraising vehicle that helps support our charitable mission, starting with the funds donated in connection with tonight's event. I particularly want to thank the S.A.I.G co-chairs from the bottom of my heart. Sonia Viscaini-Laney, where are you, Sonia? And Consuelo Garcia Robles. This isn't part of the speech, but what they do is unbelievable. I've never seen two women, it's mind-blowing. Their outstanding committee for overseeing every detail of the club's extensive scholarships, awards, internships, and grant programs. And my personal thanks to Karen Koopman, our administrator, who shows us every year just how dedicated and brilliant she is. I would also like to thank S.A.I.G x Fenty for donating the gorgeous robes on each of your chairs as a memento of this evening. Before I introduce tonight's special hosts, I would like to recognize the students seated at table number 1 over there. The 2021 FIT Design Contest winners, Lauren Starobin, Megan Irmscher, Jiling Chen, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing the names. The 2022 Design Contest winners, Christelle Indel Elok, Rachel Schmethy, and Lana Darren. And this year's Eileen West Memorial Scholarship recipient, Valentina Chaviano. This is a new breed of student that has emerged from isolation, prepared to cope with this rapidly forward-moving industry. It is not easy to learn how to sketch, drape, sew, and create wearable beauty from home. But with the support of an incredibly dedicated group of teachers, these students excelled. And here's a brief summary of their work to show you just how good they are. Okay, and now, the Emmy-nominated and multiple award-winning indie rock band Betty has performed all over the world for over 3 decades. Along with their albums and concert tours, Allison Palmer, Amy Ziff, and Elizabeth Ziff are proud arts envoys for the U.S. State Department, Stonewall ambassadors, and travel globally to underserved communities with the Betty Effect, a nonprofit they created to help empower women and girls. Please say hello to Betty.
You don't know you
What the world needs now, 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 is love, what the world needs now. It's the only thing that lives just to love. What the world needs now, what the world needs now. No, not just for some, everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now, is love, what the world needs now. It's the only thing that there's just to love. What the world needs now, is love, what the world needs now. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine, enough to last, you know. No, 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 no. Love, sweet love, what the world needs now, is love, what sweet love, what the world needs now, love, sweet love, what the world needs is love. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my goodness. You look fabulous. Hi, we're the band Betty.
Oh, hold on.
Here's what happens. When we say hi, we're Betty, that's your cue to scream back at us. Hello, Betty.
With a lot of enthusiasm.
And a lot of love.
Okay, you ready? Sit up straight. We're counting on you. Hi, we're Betty.
That's wonderful. Well, friends, what we said is true. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And that's why we are so honored to be the hosts tonight, because this room, this night, this event is all about love. We are thrilled to be the hosts of the 2022 Femmy Awards. Yahoo! In support of the Underfashion Club, who knows about support and who knows about love. And ladies and gentlemen, let's start our celebration right away by announcing the first award of the night. It is the Brand Disruptor Award. What does a disruptor do? They shake things up, they change things, they make brand new paths that didn't exist before. And tonight, friends, the Brand Disruptor Award goes to S.A.I.G x Fenty. Here for everybody. And now we have a very special video acceptance speech from S.A.I.G x Fenty visionary and founder, Rihanna.
Thank you to the Underfashion Club for presenting S.A.I.G x Fenty with this award. I'd also like to thank you for all of your contributions to the Intimate Apparel Industry. I think that the work you do is so important to the future of this industry and to the future leaders who will continue to expand and reimagine and disrupt the intimate apparel space. On behalf of the entire S.A.I.G x Fenty family, we are truly honored to be recognized. When we first started, my vision had always been the celebration of the body and to continue to push the boundaries of what sexy meant, all built on the foundation of inclusivity. And I'm so proud of the way the brand has evolved over the last 4 years with the launch of our men's category now and now retail spaces. I have the most incredible team, so congratulations to all of you. This would be impossible without your passion and hard work. And to our clients, you are the muses of this brand, so thank you for inspiring us always. More to come. We got a Femmy, dude.
Isn't it always about teamwork? It is. So accepting the award tonight, please welcome S.A.I.G x Fenty co-presidents Natalie Guzman, who also serves as CMO, and Christiane Pendarvis, who's also Chief Merchandising and Design Officer.
Thank you so much. We got a Femmy, y'all! We are so pleased to be recognized as this year's Brand Disruptor honoree. Since the inception of our brand, it's been important for us to create products that make all customers feel sexy, confident, and seen in an industry, that has excluded so many for so long. So as we continue to scale the business, we're excited to expand our diverse community and provide an excellent shopping experience for our customers, whether it's online or in real life in our retail stores, for everybody.
We just want to say thank you so much for this award, and I'd love to give special recognition to this table number 4 over here. These women are the disruptors, and we're truly honored to have them on our team, so thank you so much.
The next is a Humanitarian award, and it goes to Bombas. And I just happen to be wearing Bombas under my stockings in my boots, and I'm not kidding. So we love them. Accepting the award on behalf of Bombas is David Heath, co-founder and CEO of Bombas.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Tough act to follow, Rihanna. Clearly didn't have the same level of marketing budget that they did to put something like that together. But thanks for everybody for having me here, particularly the Femmy Awards and the Underfashion Club. Thank you so much for thinking of us. It's really such a great honor to be here, celebrating among so many esteemed brands and colleagues in the industry. For those of you that don't know, Bombas was originally founded with a mission to help those in need back in 2013. I learned that socks were the #1 most requested clothing item at homeless shelters and really wanted to kind of solve that problem. I was really moved by the idea that something as simple as a pair of socks could be considered a luxury item for 650,000 people living right here in our own backyard of the United States. We quickly learned over the years that underwear was the second most requested item and t-shirts were the third. So Bombas really focuses on donating very thoughtfully designed undergarments, t-shirts, and socks to those in need. Almost a decade later, with the help of our giving partners, we are thrilled to have donated over 75 million items to those in need. Our giving partners are really the core of how this all happens, right? We just make the product, but our 3,500 giving partners are really the ones who help, meet the needs of those people on the streets and get these products into their hands and onto their bodies. So without them, we really couldn't make this possible. So on behalf of the entire Bombas team and company and supporters and giving partners, thank you so much for honoring us here tonight. This is truly an amazing honor, and thank you for being an awesome customer. Thank you, everybody.
Well, we've established the fact that you all look fabulous tonight, but just a quick question, is everybody comfortable? Good.
Are you comfortable?
You should be comfortable because you're professionals in the under things. And my grandmother used to say that if your under things are making you uncomfortable, then your whole night is ruined. Grandma Leanie would, it's true, right? She would say,
"Oh my God, I was at a big fancy dinner and I was sitting there, I was getting pinched and pulled and schmutzed on. I barely couldn't breathe, so I'm telling you, I don't care what it looks like, but be comfortable."
well, we've come a long way since then, haven't we? There's a science to being comfortable with your under things, and you all know that. Speaking of science, the next award that we're going to be giving is the Industry Science Award, and it goes to the NPD Group. Accepting the award on behalf of the NPD Group is Marshall Cohen, Chief Retail Industry Advisor.
The world is complicated. The magnitude of the changes at retail is unlike any I've seen in the many years that I've been following retail. Let's look at the trends. When we look at what's happening in 2022, well, you could compare that to what was going on in dollars to 2021. And when you look at what happened in units, well, that would look more like what was going on in 2019. So the consumer's demand for product is operating at a pre-pandemic level, but yet the dollars that consumers are spending, well, they're elevated. They're at that 2021 level, which we certainly know had elevated levels of spending. And this is what's creating such a dynamic place at retail. The innerwear business experienced next level growth over the past 3 years. When we compare year-to-date performance to the pandemic, dollar sales have grown 20% since 2019. In 2022, comfort is here to stay, but innovations and new details are driving growth. The consumer is all about comfort and feeling and looking good. Data and insights can provide shelter through the storm and a solid foundation to build on. Ooh, whoa, some trip. All right, let me get myself together here. I'm so excited to be at Cipriani to celebrate the Femmy Awards. It's great to be in person with so many of the industry leaders. Many thanks to the Underfashion Club for this honor and the opportunity to be here tonight. I'm delighted to be accepting the Industry Science Award on behalf of NPD.
Hey, Avatar, I'm here. Hey, thanks for filling in for the last 2.5 years.
Happy to help. Congratulations, NPD.
Whoever would have thought that science and data insights would be considered sexy and part of the intimates business. That's quite an honor to be able to be that. So we hope you enjoyed that little trip through the metaverse. Very grateful to accept this prestigious award from the Underfashion Club on behalf of NPD and all of the people that I get to work with. I get to have such a great team of people to work together with. And to be here live and in person, wow, what an honor to be able to see all of you guys all dressed up. It's great. All right, so we're so happy and proud to be a part of the club's efforts to support and develop the emerging talent of the innerwear industry. You guys are amazing when you think about what you went through to develop that product in a completely different world than anyone else has had. Let's face it, the last couple of years, well, it's been a roller coaster ride with no end in sight. But as you all know, the impact on retail and the shifts in consumer behavior have been unprecedented. Along with my colleagues, Todd Mick, Kristen Classy-Zumo, and we provide strategic guidance regarding market shifts and the changes in the consumer behavior to make data-driven decisions. Regardless of the size of your brand or the retailer, everyone is grappling with trying to figure out the dynamics of this current environment. And we're committed to providing a playbook to help guide the industry through the bumps and build a smoother road to the future. Innovation has never been more important as we try to engage the consumer who has recently enhanced their intimates wardrobe. Think about all the intimates that they bought during the COVID crisis. We must entice them and continue to upgrade through innovation to create excitement and demonstrate diverse usage. We look forward to working with you to navigate the storm, the one that I just came through. Boy, that's made me dizzy, right? On behalf of everyone at NPD, thank you for this very special award. We're proud to be a partner of the Underfashion Club. Thank you all very much.
Congratulations to all of our honorees. And now we're going to take 30 minutes for a dinner break, and then we'll be back with the Risen Star Award, the Generations Award. Take advantage of the fact that we're not on screens. Meet somebody new. Have a great dinner, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Bon appetit!